All right, guys, I am really excited to share with you this roof rack crossbar system that was recently gifted to me by Wonder Driver. These crossbars are designed to fit the Jeep Wrangler JK, JL models and the Jeep Gladiator JT models. You want to make sure you have the full length rain gutter, as you can see from the Freedom panels back. You want that to be full length, and the system is going to work perfectly for you. These crossbars are perfect for kayaks. So that's exactly what I'm going to be using it for. They're rated for up to 330 pounds of load, so I have no concern there. I mean, we do have fiberglass tops, so you want to be careful, cannot overload this. Now I'm gonna have an installation section of this video if you want to stick around and watch the whole thing. Just overall, the appearance, I love the way these look. They're really, they just give that extra like outdoor edge to the Jeep. Um, yeah, so far I'm really excited and I cannot wait to get the J bars and my kayak and get out on the water. So stick around for the rest of the video if you wanted to learn how to install it. All right, guys, I got everything opened up out of the packaging. Really sturdy bubble wrap, good cardboard box. Not worried about this thing getting dinged up or damaged during shipment. Very well packaged. As you can see here, you have everything you need for installation. You have your the aluminum cross rails. You have the four brackets that the cross rails get mounted to, and those brackets get mounted to your vehicle, along with the end caps, some foam padding, which you'll see later in the video what that's for, and the installation manual. You also get a little bag of hardware with some additional parts and pieces in case you drop something, and the wrench is included if you don't have your own. Like I said earlier, my recommendation is to supplement the wrench that is provided with your own. It's a 12 millimeter open end and a 12 millimeter socket and ratchet. Okay, after you get the four brackets installed onto the cross rails, you're going to want to snug up those bolts, make sure they're hand tight. You want them snug enough so that those brackets don't slide and flop around and fall off. Let me zoom in over here. I just wanted to show you the detail. This rubber wrapped foot and this big rubber thick pad on the bracket that sandwiches between the rain gutter. This is going to provide stability and grip for the roof rack, plus protect your vehicle against any damage. Now, before you get these installed, you'll see these little stickers on the cross rails. You're going to want to make sure you get these installed in the correct orientation. There is a front and a back, along with arrows pointing what direction it needs to face. So you can see there's the front, and with the arrows pointing towards, you're going to want to face that towards the hood, and that'll be the one that goes in the front. And there, for example, same thing, but for the rear of the car, facing the hood. Now, I was able to manage doing this by myself. Yes, second pair of hands would be helpful, but worked out all right. As you can see here, you want to make sure you get the right orientation, uh, snug everything down, line everything up, and then you'll repeat it with the front. Here, as you can see, I'm making sure that from the edge of the rain gutter there, I'm going to line these two up so that they are installed perpendicular to the vehicle and even from the back of the car. So once you get the rear one hand tight, snug, and set into its final position, we'll go ahead and move to the front. We'll come back later and tighten everything up. You're going to repeat the same process. You're going to get it set. You're going to loosen up that bracket. You'll get it in position. You'll also then, you know, equidistance from the rear to the front. I got mine installed as close as I possibly can to the Freedom panels, making sure that I could still take the Freedom panels off the car. All right, so once again, I am going to repeat the same process on the other side. I'm going to loosen the bracket all the way, get it set into its final position, make sure I have the same spacing between the front and rear from the driver's side as I do on the passenger side. Then you're going to go back and you are going to wrench everything down. Don't go crazy. Remember, this is a fiberglass roof panel. You want to get it nice and snug, but do not over tighten it. Now, I do want to throw in one little tip here that I made a mistake on. The end caps that slide into the ends of the cross rails, um, please install those prior to snugging everything down and tightening everything up. Now, the reason for that is once you tighten the crossbar down to the bracket, it actually pinches shut a little bit, which is great because it really locks everything in place, keeps everything nice and sturdy. But I had a really tough time getting the end caps into the aluminum crossbars because it got slightly smaller and it was almost as if the end caps were a little bit too big. So take that tip from me, get those end caps installed prior to wrenching everything down. And the last piece of the puzzle is to grab that foam pad and adhere it to the underside of the cross rails covering the slit. You want to try to cover every opening you can so this thing is not whistling down the highway. Other than that, you are good to go. Enjoy.